I wrote that song because it says in the Bible to give him thanks in everything. And when I first received the song, to me it meant when we go through a valley or a trial, maybe we don't understand, we should give God the thanks anyway. Because God understands so many things about our life that he knows where he has to take us. God knows where he has to bring us to for us to grow in him. But it wasn't until I was in the hospital just recently, and I'd never been in the hospital before, wasn't born in the hospital, didn't really know anything about all that kind of thing. And while I was in there for a week, I had a chance to think about a lot of things. They brought a man in the next room who had a heart attack. The man who came in the room on my left had one leg amputated, and they were ready to amputate his second leg. And I got thinking about how thankful I needed to be to God for all the times I hadn't been in the hospital. I started thinking about all the things that I should have thanked God for so long ago. I had 2 good feet, 2 good hands, and I'll never forget the day that I walked back out of the house and I walked through the garage and the sun was shining and I was going back to the doctor just to finally see if everything was getting along okay. And it was such a feeling that came over me when I realized that I was walking. I had never been able to be in a situation where I couldn't walk if I wanted to before. And all of a sudden I started thinking about the people who couldn't walk if they wanted to. The people who just weren't in the hospital bed for a week. And I was walking and I had 2 good feet again. And I had hands that I could use. And so many people in this world are not nearly so fortunate as we are. Most of you drove fine cars to this church tonight. Most of you will not want for something to eat afterwards. Most of you have fine clothes on. And we are so blessed. And there's so many people that are so unfortunate. I'd like right now for us to just take a minute, and I'd like for you to thank God for maybe the things that you don't normally thank him for. I don't normally think about not being able to walk, but I ought to thank him because I can walk. I don't normally thank him for not being able to see because I've always seen. But what about the thousands of people that can't see? I don't normally think about, Lord, I thank you for being able to hear, until I think about all the thousands of people that can't hear. You are a blessed people tonight. And in your very own way, I'd like for you to thank him for maybe some of the things that you don't normally think about thanking him for. In the good time, praise his name. In the bad times, do the same. In everything, give the King of Kings all the thanks. Hallelujah. King of Kings.